We finally made it to February. So, it could just be me, but I feel like in general, January is the longest month of the year, even though technically there are other months that have 31 days. Something about January just always seems like it lasts forever. And this year was no different. Yesterday was the first, but I still felt like it was January because I was just like, January's never going to end, but it did. So I'm counting my blessings. It can be really easy to get kind of down in the dumps with the state of the world. And I do mean the world. Yes, I live in the United States, and I could go through a list of things, all kinds of ridiculousness and shenanigans that are happening in the world. It's just in my country alone, but this is a global thing. And so that's one of the reasons why I choose to count my blessings because I know that it's easier to focus on the things that aren't going so well, but I make a point to count my blessings. And I'm actually recording this later than I had expected. I always share this kind of stuff with my Patreon community first, and then it comes to YouTube. So, regardless, whenever you're seeing this, I hope you appreciate it. I'm hoping that it'll add some brightness to your day, maybe. I don't know, we'll see. But I don't know, what it's like in other parts of the world. I know where I am on the East Coast of the United States, everyone has been sick. um I personally am always, I feel like dealing with some kind of like sickness or whatever. But this is, I think, the first year where I am fully aware that I am not the only one struggling right now. Everyone has the flu or some kind of respiratory issue or some kind of stomach virus, or there's just all kinds of stuff going on, and everyone has been sick, taking sick days or being sent home for being sick or being in the middle of something and not being able to complete it for being sick. I mean, just all kinds of health issues just in my part of the world. So it would make sense that other people are having issues in other parts of the world, maybe not the same issues. And so I do take a little bit of comfort. I'm not saying that it makes it better, but usually I feel like when I'm struggling with my health issues, it's just kind of me and my own little bubble of, sickness. But I can see other people are struggling just as much as I am. And so I'm counting my blessings because while I'm not 100%, I am getting better. Um, And so I acknowledge that. I live in a time and a place in the world where I do have access to medicine. Not everybody has that. I was not able to actually see a doctor in person, but I was able to have a virtual appointment to help me get medication that I needed. I did actually see a doctor in person at some point, but this has been going on for so long that the second time that I needed to see a doctor, I had to do a virtual appointment. And that's not something that's available to everyone in the world when I feel like it should be, but this is not about policies or anything like that. This is about counting my blessings. I was able to do that. And so I am getting better. I also have access to a lot of things that other people don't. I like to, as much as I am grateful to have access to medicine, and I can actually afford it because some people have access to medicine, they just can't afford it. I also like to do a lot of like medicinal things, things that I kind of control myself, that, non-chemical type things, diet, exercise, things like that. And so I'm just sitting there thinking about how many cups of tea I've drank recently. And like that's a blessing to be able to have tea, to have access to like real honey, not something artificial. And may not always be that way. And so I count the blessings that that is my kind of current state. And so I just know that however bad things are for me, that they're worse for someone else. So I just count my blessings. I mean, why not? I mean, yeah, do I wish things were better? Absolutely. Do I wish I didn't have to take all that time off from work that I didn't get paid? Of course. But I'm also blessed that I was able to take time off from work without a penalty. It wasn't like if you don't come to work, you're going to lose your job. Because I've had jobs like that before where they really didn't give a crap and they were just like, we don't care if you're sick, go to work. And But, again, I'm counting my blessings because this is where I am right now. And so, wherever you are in the world, I hope, that you are able to find something to count towards a blessing. Your situation might be way better than mine, but it also might be way worse. I hate this idea. I don't like to use the word hate a lot, but this is one of the things where I feel pretty strong. I hate the idea that one of the reasons I'm able to count my blessings is because I don't know who they are, I don't know where they are, but I know for a fact there is someone in the world worse off than I am, and I hate that. But it allows me to count my blessings. I hope to one day know for a fact that in reality, there isn't someone else out there worse off than I am. I would love to be able to count that as my blessing. But for now, I'm counting my blessings because I'm on the mend, as they say. Obviously, not perfect. I've still got some things going on. Um, the fact that I'm able to record this video again is another blessing because I wanted to do it 2 days ago and I just was not able to do it. But here I am with access to technology, putting my face and voice out there into the world. And there's so many people who can't do that. So I'm counting my blessings. I am grateful for my health. I'm grateful for my access to things that allow me to live the life that I live. I don't know how long I'll have access to all of these things. It's a crazy world out there. Lots of changes are happening. A lot of people are feeling a lot of anxiety about the changes that are happening. I've just chosen to just accept things and move forward. I can't change certain things. So while I can count my blessings, that's what I'm gonna do. So I would love to know, have you guys been struggling with anything? Did anybody get the flu or some kind of stomach virus or anything like that? Were you able, to get the help that you needed, or did you struggle through it? I struggled through for a long time before it got to the point where I just couldn't struggle anymore and I had to seek help. And again, I'm fortunate that I had that option. Some people don't. Um, but I would love to know, were you able to maybe see a doctor in person? Did you have access to a virtual visit? Was that helpful to you? I'm just so grateful. Things aren't perfect, they're not ideal, but I am so blessed. So for you, I wish the same. Guys, stay safe and be blessed.
Hey, if you like what you see, subscribe to the channel, give it a like, and also leave me a comment. I would love that. Okay, bye.